So the first poem I'm going to do is actually the first performance poem I ever wrote in the performance poetry module in second year here, about a year and a half ago. I wrote a poem called Don't Look, and everyone at RA used to know me for it, but you guys don't, so I thought, fuck it, just try and impress you guys. Oh, cool.
Thank you.
So this poem called Don't Look, it's the first one I ever wrote. Don't look at my legs, because they tell stories of deceit and disguise. Look in my eyes, because last time I checked, looking at my thighs will tell you that I wanted to die. How many times I've tried, the scars I hide, the need in my bones for formaldehyde. They'll tell you I'm fine, and that's a lie. I should label myself disabled or out of order, because you can't see my disorder. Because you looked at my legs, so they lied to you, because I look like you. You assume I can do what you can do, and that's just not true. So let me challenge you, let me damage you. Let me break your mind open and start anew. Let's undo the damage of physicality. Let me tell you about me. Okay, I'm disabled. I spent 8 years not leaving my house, too frightened to. Do you know the difference between fear and phobia? Because I do. My phobia, my disability, is of being perceived negatively. It's a fear lots of people feel sometimes, but some people just stay inside. When fear gets so big it stops you living your life, that's a phobia. Got a fear response I can't control, and whilst the triggers are normal, the reactions are not. So whilst you might sympathise, you can't empathise. Can't understand every moment of every day is a fight for me. The what might be good for you isn't right for me. You looked at my legs and missed my personality, my irrationality, the part of my brain that is out for me. To you, communication might be an easy thing. For me, it takes planning, panicking, and a friend in the wings. Because every word I say, every gesture or blink sets my mind racing about what you might think. And there are lots of people who are scared they'll do the wrong thing. This compulsive obsessing controls all aspects of living. So don't look at my legs. It isn't vanity. I just want you to see. I want you to see what it's like in every waking moment's terror and agony. And if I stop moving for a second, it catches up to me. And fear floods my system and exposes my nerves till I shake with them, till shaking becomes my own rhythm. And I don't know enough buts when I try to stay still, I'm still shivering. See, I'm shaking. But I got up here. So that's a victory. Because more than my own desperate agony, I'm desperate for people not to judge those like me. I get up on stage, confess, and I plead. But I know that being able to tell you about my disability will make you see a lack of authenticity or question me, how bad can it be? You wrote that poem for your fucking degree. I'm not homework. Stop trying to highlight mistakes I make and trying to be something I'm not. I see you looking at me like, what? What's your problem? You're just like us, we're all afraid, we're all nervous. The irony is that by doing this, I do the impossible and prove myself a lie. Because I said I couldn't face people, but I have to help redefine and explain what we are. The broken, the breaking, those with invisible diseases that are by far more difficult to live with in isolation. But I got up on stage, so they ripped my disability to shreds. They say it's not real, it's all in your head, or sweetheart, just go take your meds. And I know it's confusing, but don't look at my legs. I stand on them because I have to. Because society's broken and I needed to hear those with stories unspoken, without voice. I need to incite change, need to invite an exchange of ideas so it's no longer accepted that everyone's the same. So people look with hearts, not eyes, and sympathise. And I won't have to compromise with who I am and say, yes, I can walk, so I must be fine. Shouldn't have to be fine. Shouldn't have to be average. Your projected ideals are doing me damage. When you look at a person and deem them normal, that's no more equal than assuming they aren't, and I can't sit back and let it continue. Yes, my legs work. I work harder. And for me to live happily ever after, I need the world just to grasp that this is what disability can look like. It looks like anyone else, trying their best to speak up, to speak out, to help you understand what a brain backwards is about. Because sometimes it will freeze on the most basic thing and I'll be mid-sentence, have to leave you hanging while fear overrides my ability for talking. But for now, I got up here to share this, and I need you to help. I'll get on my knees, I'll cry and I'll beg, please, please don't judge me. Don't look at my